Hello and welcome. My name is Brittany Adams, and this is a Level 2 Embodied Slow Flow practice. Take a moment to center yourself at the top of your mat, hands home at heart center. Take a full breath in through the nose and an audible sigh out through the mouth. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, take a halfway lift. And exhale, right foot steps back. Bring the knee down and hands on top of your left thigh, Anjaneyasana variation. Take your right arm up and back, stretching the whole right front side of the body. Couple moments here. Staying connected to your breath. Hands to the floor and then hips towards heel, half splits pose. Option to keep the chest upright or fold into it. As you breathe in, take a halfway lift. Exhale, twist over the left extended leg, opening the outer hip and IT band. Begin to ground the palms and float the right leg up into square standing splits. Lift your chest and exhale, forward fold at the top of your mat, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, left foot steps back, knee down, hands on top of your right thigh. Press the right palm down into the thigh and start to reach the left arm up and back into an Anjaneyasana variation, opening the left side of the body. Good. Stay grounded into the shin and front foot. Plant the palms, hips towards heel, half splits. Chest can stay lifted or fold into the posture. Couple moments here. Good. Take a halfway lift and then twist over to the right. Keep tacking the right hip back and pull the navel in. And as you plant the palms, right foot grounds, left leg floats up, square standing splits, strong back, and forward fold at the top of the mat, Uttanasana. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. And exhale, hands to heart, Samastitihi. Chair pose, sit low, arms reach up. Exhale, float the left arm back, open twist. Inhale, chair. And float the right arm back, open twist. Coming back to chair pose, breathe in. And exhale, fly the arms back, heels lift, drinking bird pose. A lot of Uddiyana Bandha here. Lift through the navel, look forward, strong drishti. Heels down, arms lift up, chair. Exhale, folding over straighter legs. Good. Inhale, step back, high plank. Exhale, knees, hips, back. And slither through into a back bend. Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale into downward facing dog. Good. Take a moment. And when you're ready, right foot forward, left heel down. Reach the arms up, warrior one, Virabhadrasana A. Good. Really lean into that right shin and press the left foot strong. Bind the hands behind the back and straighten your right leg. Lift the root of the heart up. Exhale, rebend your right knee and fold into humble warrior. Head below the heart, your drishti towards your back toe tips. Good. Plant the palms. Step back, high plank, knees down, hips to heels, broken toe, child's pose, slithering into the back bend of your choice, low cobra, upward facing. Exhale, back to downward facing. Step your left foot forward, rise up, warrior one, Virabhadrasana A. Look up. Good. And then from here, begin to straighten both legs, bind the hands behind the back, lift the heart up. Exhale, rebend the left knee as you fold into humble warrior. Chin to sternum, let the sides and the back of the neck be long. Good. Big breath here. Plant your palms and step forward, top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Sit low, arms reach to the sky, chair pose. Hands to heart, Samastitihi. Reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, high plank pose, setting up for Vashisthasana, side plank, right palm presses down, left arm to the sky. Squeeze your legs and snap the front of the body in towards the back of the body. Your whole core is ignited. Left palm down. Right arm reaches up, squeeze your legs. Your body is just one big muscle here. Connect with your whole body from head to toe. Still find room for your breath though here. Big breath in, exhale, high plank. Knees, hips, heels, broken toed child's pose. Right into your back bend, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg reaches up, bend the knees, stack the hips, scorpion. And then from here, walk your left palm back towards your left toes and look under your right armpit. Good. Find a sense of balance here best you can, and right foot steps forward. High crescent lunge, arms reach up, so back heel is lifted on this one. Press the palms together. Big breath in and exhale, fly the arms back, chest forward, rocket ship lunge. And then work into your reversed warrior. Back heel dials down. Good. Length through the right side of your body. Good. Start to straighten the legs, parallel the feet, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, Prasarita Padottanasana, wide-legged forward fold here. I like to bring my feet a little bit closer, but it's up to you. Find the distance between your feet that works best for you. Take a halfway lift. Hands to hips, squeeze the elbows back, stand tall. And then turn your right toes forward, 2 straight legs and arms, setting up for Trikonasana, triangle pose. Good. Right palm down, left arm up. One line of energy from crown to tail and from fingertip to fingertip. Press into the feet and lift your kneecaps. Plant the palms, lift the back heel, and bring your left knee down for lizard lunge. Just to take pause here as we transition to crooked monkey. Right arm reaches back towards your left foot. And you're more than welcome to stay in lizard pose or modify into twisted lizard if that works best for your body this afternoon. Then press your palms down, step back, high plank pose, knees, hips, heels. Slither and slide through right into your back bend. It could be low cobra or upward facing, you choose. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg reaches up, bend the knees, stack the hips. And then walk your right hand and arm halfway back towards your right toes and look under your left armpit. And take pause here and step your left foot forward. Come up into high crescent lunge, arms to the sky. Stay strong into the legs by pressing your feet into the earth. Exhale, fly the arms back. And sweep open into reversed warrior. Right hand down the back thigh, left arm reaches towards the back edge of your yoga mat. Keep sending the left shin forward. Good. Inhale, stand tall. This time we're going to come into horse pose, so toes out, heels in. Right elbow to right thigh. With your cactus arms, come to center, left to left. And we'll go through this a couple more times, working into strong obliques. Good. Center and right. Good. Center and back to the left. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up and then parallel your feet. Bring the left toes forward and set up for triangle pose. Left palm down and your right arm to the sky. Utthita Trikonasana. Couple breaths here. This is one of my favorite postures. So healthy for our spine, our hips. Bring the hands down and bring the right knee down into lizard lunge. Again, option you can stay here or work in a twisted lizard or swim your left arm back and capture your foot. Coming into crooked monkey pose for a couple of breaths. One more full breath in here. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, high plank, knees down, hips to heels, broken toed child's pose. Come right into your back bend. Breathe it in. Exhale, downward dog, breathe it out. Take your left hand to your outer left ankle, maybe calf. Press that right palm down and forward. Other side. Plant the left palm and reach your right arm back to your right ankle. Good. Left palm is down and forward. Heels are pressing down best they can. Okay, back to downward facing dog. Lift your heels. You're going to crouch. Take your knees wide and look forward. From here, walk your hands back. We're going to set up for Bakasana crow pose. You're going to keep those chaturanga arms around the upper back. Bring your knees as high up on the tricep shelf as you're able. Bring the big toes to touch and draw the heels in towards the sitting bones for 3, 2, and 1. Halfway lift. Exhale, gorilla pose. Bring your hands under your feet. I like to bend my elbows a little bit here to start to stretch through the extensors. That's the front of the forearms. Shake the head no, shake the head yes. Let go of any tension there. Crawl the hands forward. We're heading into our peak pose, Vashisthasana variation. So you can come into that first one or start to lift your left knee up. Good. I like to bring my hand a little forward here. So I'm creating more or less of a 90-degree angle on the underside of my body. Left palm down, right arm up. Same here. You can stay or bring your knee up. Good. I like to feel like you're almost arcing the right side of your body here like a rainbow. Good. Strong obliques, just like we practiced in our horse pose. Good work. High plank pose. Breathe in. Knees down, hips to heels. Good. Slide through, back bend, lift the heart, breathe in. And exhale, downward facing dog, breathe out. From your downward facing dog, reach your right leg up and back into scorpion. Begin to roll out your ankle a couple times in each direction. And then weave it through into half pigeon pose. Take a moment in upright pigeon, lift the chest. An option to stay here or swim the left arm back and come into a bind. You can come into king pigeon or mermaid pose. Take a couple of breaths wherever you are. Know that that's the most divine and perfect place for you at this moment. Good. Big breath in here. Exhale, unravel and fold in. Let your head be heavy, shoulders come down on earth or block. A couple of moments, settle in. Good. Take a big breath in here, lift your chest up. And you're going to swing your left foot forward. Grab the base of your left foot and then reach it to the sky. Your right heel is drawing in towards your pelvis. And you have a bit of that boat pose, Navasana in the upper body. Lift the navel in. Then take your right hand to the outside of the foot and swim the left arm back into a variation of compass pose. Good. Big breath in here. Begin to grab both big toes with your peace fingers and send the legs straight up to the sky. Think of lifting the root of your heart towards your toe tips. Good. Bring the soles of the feet together and then bring them to the earth as you fold into Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose for a couple of breaths. Breathe deeply into the low back and kidney area. Good. Big breath in here. Begin to unravel, crossing the shins and making your way back to downward facing dog. Left leg reaches up, bend the knee, stack your hips, scorpion. Roll the ankle out a couple times in each direction. When you're ready, half pigeon pose, left shin forward, slide the leg back. Proud pigeon, you can stay. Or reach the right arm back, find a half or a full bind here in king pigeon or mermaid pose for a couple of breaths. It's a lot of pelvic floor here. You're lifting up through Mula Bandha as well as through the core, Uddiyana Bandha. Take one more breath. Unravel and fold in. Balance of effort and ease. Good. Couple moments here. Begin from there to ground the palms to the earth. As you're ready, lifting the chest up, bring the right foot forward and capture the base of the foot with the hands. Lift the right leg up. The left heel is drawing in towards the groins. Good. Chest is rising, belly's drawing in. Good. Big breath in here. Good. And then take your left hand to the outside of the right foot. Right arm reaches back into compass pose variation. Good. Big breath in here. Exhale, unravel, and take your peace fingers around both big toes and send the legs to the sky. Reach both arms forward into Navasana and holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Lower the legs, lift the arms, exhale, forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Good. Couple breaths, total surrender. Let go of some of the muscle engagement here into the legs. Of the muscle engagement of the back, the shoulders. Good. And then from there, begin to make your way into a comfortable seated pose. Reach the arms up. Exhale, right palm down, left arm up and over, seated side bend. Bring that hand behind the head and you're going to tap it down to the opposite knee. Good. So just a nice little mid to lower back unraveling as we begin to arrive into the sunset of our practice, reaching the arm forward and then sweeping into the other side. Good. Bringing that hand behind the back of the head, open the chest, and then exhale, tap it down to the opposite knee a couple times. Good. Again, I'm just unraveling tension in the mid and the upper back from all those side plank variations. Good. Reach that arm up. Inhale, come to center, Kali Mudra, pointer fingers and thumbs to touch like a big antenna right into the universe. Root the sitting bones down. Take the hands into cactus, and you're just going to work into the rotator cuff a little bit. Fingertips down, lift the fingertips up, and just kind of shift from here. When I do this, sometimes I feel a lot of creaks and cracks. And then cat and cow, here we go. So inhale, cactus arms, lift the chest up. Exhale, elbows down, round the spine, a few more on your own. You can move slow, medium, fast, whatever feels best to reach the arms up. Simple twist over to the right. So we're ending our practice moving the spine in its 6 directions. Good. One more breath here. Unravel, reach the arms, breathe in, and exhale, twisting to the other side. Just nice and simple. Big breath in. Exhale, unravel. Good. Hands come onto knees. So a couple different ways to sit in meditation. You can come into Sukhasana, Siddhasana, half lotus, or full lotus. I'm kind of playing with all of them. But eventually, I think I'm just going to keep it simple, an easy seat. And from there, we're going to bring our hands into Yana Mudra. Pointer fingers and thumbs to touch, 3 fingers pointing forward. The mudra of insight and wisdom. Good. Begin to close your eyes. We're moving from our physical practice to our inner practice. The gateway is called pratyahara, withdrawing of the senses. Even starting to detach a little bit from the physical form and really tuning in to the more subtle layers of the self. Bringing your full attention and awareness to your breathing. Allowing yourself to settle right into this present moment. Placing your left fingertips on your third eye center, Anja chakra, the place of intuition, and your right palm on your heart, Anahata, the space of self-love, compassion, and service. Connecting with these 2 energy centers in your being. I'm going to move into left palm on the throat, Vishuddha chakra, and right hand to your solar plexus, Manipura. This is your truth and your personal power. Placing the left palm above the head at the crown chakra, connecting you to the source, to the divine, and the right hand down into the pelvic floor, Muladhara, rooting you into the physical. Bringing both hands together in front of heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I am deeply grateful to be able to share this practice with you. The light in me sees the same in you. Namaste.